Teenage Girish was the silent rebel. He was the one who didn't say much, who didn't scream or go against the system, but he'll still do the things that he wanted to do, you know? Um, I was following what my parents and my teachers wanted me to do. Um, uh, and and I would like sneak the things that I also want to do, like drawing. I love drawing. Music, I love music. So I would like draw at like 11 p.m. till like 1 a.m. or like listen to songs and try to sing. Uh, when like very, very quietly. But I was like, oh, like when I'm going to school and I have like my day or like some break, I'll start like playing music and singing and all that sort of thing. Singing was not a big deal. I could sing in the shower, I could sing anywhere. My parents didn't care about that. But um but I was someone who actually tried really hard to fit in. I actually did. I tried so hard to fit in, um but it just didn't work. It was a funny thing. Like um I remember my dad was trying so hard for me to learn mathematics really well. I'm very bad in math, actually. And my dad was like losing his mind, man. He would like he was doing his best too. He would sit down with me. He would go through the whole thing. He would explain it to me. But to me it was just like I just never understood the concept of it. And reflecting back now, I realized that it wasn't that I was dumb. It was the way that I was being taught just didn't work. Probably if I was taught differently, if I was taught with less pressure, I would have enjoyed those things that I don't that they wanted me to like, right? Mathematics and all that. But the way that it was given to me was so like yes, so much pressure. It was so much like you have to do it like this and you have to learn it like that, and there was no like fun way of doing it that I just never liked it. And with with the creative side, with art, I never felt that pressure. If I had to draw, nobody will come and say, hey, this line is crooked, hey, the shading is wrong, hey, like what are you doing, this is not how you do a drawing, do the drawing like this, like this, like this, like this. No, a drawing is a drawing, a song is a song, a music is a music. And I really enjoyed the uniqueness of these things. And that really made me happy, made me able to express who I was. And the other stuff didn't do that for me. And reflecting back, I'd say that I did try really hard. I did try really hard, and I it was so sad. It was sad for me because I remember when I was trying to do it, I just felt like something is wrong with me, like why is everybody able to do this? And I'm saying even my creative friends, even my best friends who can do a crazy solo on the guitar is able to like get the best grades, and I am not, like I'm not like him. This does not make sense. And when the whole world tells you that something is wrong with you at a young age, it's really tough, man, because you're young and you're having pressure from your teachers, and then the worst is having pressure from your parents because you'd expect your parents to sort of understand you, but in a way the whole society functions like this, so you cannot really go like, oh, look at how they thought. It's just how everybody was. It's a beehive mentality. It's just how the system is. You can't fight against it. Um, and and to me it was, I think what saved my life was my dad's realization that I would never be able to be an academic student. When he realized that sending Girish to England for business IT instead of Australia for video game design would would be a waste of time, would not work, because my son does not function like this. I am trying. My dad tried so hard. He tried everything, waking me up at 5 in the morning, sitting with me, come back from school, sit with me. Saturday, when he had day off, he would sit with me. He tried so many things, man, to try to get me to be like everybody else. And when he saw that, he realized that he cannot change me. And I guess that's when, like I was able to breathe and express myself. So yeah, man, was I a rebellious person? Quietly, yeah, but I needed help from my dad to be able to express who I am today. Yeah.
I feel what's important to mention, a lot of people experience that with their parents, but when our parents are trying to shape us into a certain type of person, it comes from best type of intentions. And it's good to know that at some point your father realized it. But what I'm curious to know, let's say you have kids of your own, how would you approach their development if you had to apply all the lessons you learned from your childhood?
I'll let them do what they want to do, man. And not only fans or any like weird things, but I would, I would, I would guide them. And that's such a good question, Osman, because I didn't think about that much, um, but growing up with so much pressure has, has taught me, has taught me a lot. And now that I'm an adult, I had to work through a lot of things to be able um, to believe in myself and be confident about myself. And my kids to go, I don't want my kids to go through that process because it's a hard process to like grow up and being told that you're not good enough and then being your adult life and trying to rewire your brain to go, no, I am good enough. Forget about those voices. Those are not your voice. This is your dad. This is your mom. This is your sister. This is your teachers. This is all like their voices, not your voice. And when I have my kids, I'll make sure that if they have a talent, that they follow that talent. And if they feel that this talent is not what they want to do and they change their mind to do something else and they really believe in it, then they should do it. And I'll support them. I will support them. I'll motivate them. Um, I'll be strict if they're going a little bit too too crazy. But but one thing that I learned and one thing that I think every child need is support and motivation and belief in themselves. It's a very, very important thing because when you're a kid, the only voice that matters the most are your parents or like people you care, the people you love. And if the people you love support you, then you can you can shine so bright, Yeah.
Yeah, in your response, you've touched on the parental side of enabling children who want to pursue a path that's unconventional. I want to take a little bit of a different angle.
Mm.
Let's say there's a teenager who is watching our episode right now, who is going through a similar process where they don't fit in, they get pressure from their parents. Even in your story, it took some time for your father to accept it. But for someone like that, for a teenager going through a similar period, what advice would you give to them?
I tell them to believe in themselves. Like if they have something, if they're having pressure from other people, and if they see that they're naturally gravitating towards that one thing that they love doing, say it's a creative thing. For example, if it's arts or anything creative, if they're it could be anything, doesn't need to be creative. But if they're gravitating towards something all of the time and they love that one thing, and the whole world is telling them not to do that, do something else, do not listen. Even if it's the closest person, and that teenager genuinely feels like inside his soul that this is the right thing for him to do, then definitely like follow that gut feeling, follow that gut feeling. Um, because you don't want to regret, like like you don't want to regret it, man. You don't want to. I've seen friends who had so much talent and did something else, and now they're sad, you know? And and when you're young, it's the time to do this because you have so much time. You have so much time, man. Like if you're a teenager watching this podcast, do what you want to do as long as you're not hurting, killing, or doing anything stupid. Do what your heart feels like doing. Believe in it. Do it because you have so much time to mess it up. And when you mess it up, you can always pick yourself back up because you have so much time. Just do it. That's my advice.